What totally obvious scam do people still fall for? Anything where the government is asking for gift cards as payment. US Treasury is funded by iTunes gift cards. Yes, this seems legit. Hold on while I read you my credit card number. This is your boss. Yes, I'm calling you from a phone that you don't have saved in your contacts. I need you to buy $1,000 in iTunes gift cards and send me photos of the codes through text. Unfortunately, this actually happened at my job yesterday. Happened to me over email. And they asked me to email to their personal address rather than their work email and send the photos. I thought it was weird as heck. But because I thought that it was dodgy as hell, I sent an email back to both the scam email and the partner of the firm, who they were pretending to be, and said it doesn't make sense for me to buy these for you from my city when you can get them from these places in your city. Scammer then got quite aggressive and the company blocked them. Haha. The partner is an older man, so he was very confused. We had someone try this with the owner of our company's name. What amazes me is that they do enough research to figure out who the big wigs are, and sometimes even the people who report to them or their assistants. Your computer is infected with 7 virus. Click here to install immediately an antivirus and protect your computer. Edit. Added spelling/grammar errors in the scam. As some users pointed out. The ICE has said over and over again, and they say it every year, and it is on the news, etc. We will never call you, yet people fall for that all the time. From what I remember of my college classes, the ICE will never open communication with you by calling. Once communication is established, calling might be a way of communication forward. This is it right here. I've been audited twice, both times because the ICE screwed up and said I owed more than I paid in taxes. They send a letter first giving you a case number, explanation of what they found, what you owe, and what the penalties are, and will be going forward, complete with dates for when payment is due. They leave a phone number for you to call. You give them the case number on the paperwork they mailed you, and then an agent is assigned to your case. I managed to prove to them they screwed up on both audits and kept my money. They apologized both times. Copy and paste this on your Facebook page to remove Facebook's right to your pictures and information. Always surprises me how stupid people can be. Or the I don't not give Facebook the right to blah blah blah. Sorry Karen, you're using their platform and you agreed to all that shit because you didn't read the 2S. Facebook isn't a utility. Freaks go skins website. PPL enter their Steam account details and end up losing their account as pishers use stolen accounts to cheat in games. Lol, I actually fell for this somehow. Ended up getting my account back without any items gone, as there was a 15-day cooldown because they changed email and mobile authenticator of me. My friend lost $1,000 worth of skins as he got vaxxed. Making lists of personal information and posting it on a Facebook wall for data mining. They post massive lists with hundreds of entries sometimes. Favorite color, mother's maiden name, high school, first car, etc. I just told my sister to stop this. She posted our childhood phone hash, which I know for a fact she uses the last 4 digits for passcodes. That requires 4 digits. An ICE-exiled Nigerian prince contacted me by email. His royal family has been overthrown by the military, who has blocked access to the bank accounts whilst they are in hiding. Fortunately, their accountant still can access their wealth, and they desperately need a foreign account to move the money, so it can't be seized by the state until they are safe again. With amazing luck, they chose me in Australia to help them, which I must for the generous offer of 25% of the millions they need to move, as long as I provide my bank details and a scan of my passport just to confirm I'm real. If I don't help, I would never forgive myself. Apparently I'm their last chance, as others have failed them, and I'm to keep this just between the prince and I. I'm probably putting myself and the royal family at risk by discussing it on Reddit, but thought this post worthy of bringing awareness to their plight. You know what, Toby? When the son of the deposed king of Nigeria emails you directly, asking for help, you help his father and the freaking country. Okay, what if there is a real Nigerian prince who needs help? He would be super screwed. Had a friend of mine fall for the deployed soldier scam. She paid $8,000 in court-martial fines for this person because they lost their primary weapon. Then came the gold scam. There was a package with stolen Iraqi gold that was being held at the border and she could get it all taken care of for $22,000 or go to jail. That's when she called me my wife and I looked through everything this person had sent her and figured out the whole thing was fake. The shipping company that was holding the package, the Canadian soldier wearing US Marine gear and badging, the court-martial paperwork, everything. It was kinda fun playing detective. But then we had to break it to her and keep showing her the evidence repeatedly. It took a few weeks of her calling and asking, but what if, before she really got it? All told she was taken for about $20,000. Would have been 40 if she hadn't have called. When she did, it was brutal. A friend of mine refuses to believe she's being scammed like that. It's been at least 7 years. She can no longer open a bank account because she gives him the info and he overdraws it. It's still ongoing. Fit tea. Aren't those just filled with laxatives or some ingredient that stops you from feeling hungry? We are the eyes. You owe us money and we demand you pay in gift cards. How anyone could continue to believe them once they demand payment in gift cards baffles me. I tricked one of those guys into thinking that I went to Walmart to get them and kept him on the line for like 2 hours as I gave him some codes from the back of used cards that I image searched online and then convinced him that the Walmart guy must have scammed me or that I was too dumb to have gotten them activated. I guess he thought I might have stolen them or something. Anyway, anytime he tried to put me on hold I freaked out and demanded to tell him my side of the story about why they probably were after me for my taxes. Ended up with him accusing me of being a scammer. Wait a second. Hello, ma'am. I'm calling from the Internal Revenue Service to let you know we've discovered fraudulent activity on your social security number, so we are canceling it. I received a call saying my social security number was found at a crime scene with drugs and dead bodies. Why the hell would there be a social security number at a crime scene like that? I had someone call me with the same scenario. They said my SSN has been used to rent a car in a different state and that car had been found with blood and bodies inside. I promptly informed them that were I a suspect in a multiple homicide they would just come pick me up and question me, not give me intimate details of the crime over the phone. Give me $20 and I'll tell you. Send me your account number and sort code, together with your full name, address and social security number. Printer ink. Do you know how hard it is to milk a squid? You can milk anything with tentacles. Hello. We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. My car is 20 years old and has 205k on the clock. There is no warranty. Bonus points if they say this will be their last attempt. And then you get the same call the next day. Catfishing. I don't understand this one either. Especially when people refuse to talk to you on the phone for like 2 years. How does that not sound fake? Desperate yawn to escape loneliness can cause the brain to play awful tricks on itself. $399.99. This chair is only $300. My sister is one. I said something was $20 and goes, no, it's $19.99. I said, oh, so you're the target. My sister is this too. Gas is only 90 something cents a liter. Yeah, it's 99.9 cents a liter, which is pretty much $1. Local MILFs who want my cock. They do. They're cannibal MILFs. Muchly enjoy luscious flesh. Make $10. 000 working 1 hour a day from home. Mom saying she won't be mad if I tell her. Any of those videos that purportedly show all kinds of kitchen hacks. Some of them are ducking dangerous whilst others are just a waste of ingredients. If you leave a wooden spoon over the top of anything boiling to stop it boiling over, for example, you really should just turn the heat down and avoid potentially burning yourself on a really ducking hot utensil. It's not hard. No, you can't melt down gummy bears to make a jelly/jello. Why even try when jelly/jello is ducking cheap anyway? Avoid anything that blossom or yummy post. I'm sick of explaining to people on Facebook that they are horse shit. If it looks too good to be true, then it almost certainly is. Just learn to do things the old-fashioned way. Edit. It seems that laying a spoon across a boiling pot is a much older habit than I realized. I have worked in kitchens for close to 2 decades and never saw any chefs do it. But I have seen both my sister and housemate try it to utterly miserable results. So please folks, learn to boil with more of a low and slow mentality in mind. Measure your produce and add the correct amount of water. Too many people seem to fill a pot up to the brim, and that is just asking for disaster. 5-minute crafts. So yummy. Troom etc. all just want money. At this point it seems like 5-minute crafts, at least that page specifically, is in on the joke and just trolling people. It's actually hilarious to read the comments on their FB videos, where people get incredibly angry about the content and the 5-minute craft account gives folks serious replies. There is a lot of evil on the internet, but I'll give them a pass for making me laugh at dumb people and being fairly harmless. Prince, some idiot here in Denmark fell for it and got scammed for $300. 000 KR or actual dollars. Because if it's dollars then it is a lot of money. The grabber machines at arcades. I actually won something from one once, but I do realize that they're scams. They're programmed to drop the prize back into the machine 90% of the time, just before it reaches the prize hole. Which is why Toy Story is such bullshit. No way Sid would have been able to get an alien then Buzz/Woody with a claw back to back. This game will make you come in 30 seconds. I don't want to come in 30 seconds though. I like to enjoy it. Like a steak. You want your cum rare or well done? Phishing emails. I got one the last week I was in the office, before we closed for the month. Pretending to be my boss who was requesting me to buy several eBay cards for some of the staff. I had a good time emailing back and forth with the guy and stringing him along for about an hour and a half. We literally have 9 employees in the whole company, all of whom I can talk to just by raising my voice loud enough to be heard down the hallway. Additionally, I'm the one in charge of birthdays and holiday office gifts. I don't think my boss even knows when our birthdays and staff appreciation days are. Lol. So you're the party planning committee? Casinos. I know several people who think they're good at roulette. Now don't get me wrong. Casinos can be fun, so I'm not against them. But you are always gonna lose money in the long run. Far too many people think a lucky night makes them something special. How do they think they are good at roulette? You're literally just guessing where the ball will land. That's like saying you are good at slots. Psychics. Those assholes take advantage of people's insecurities to whip them off. Hey, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more daily Reddit videos.